All right, so we are live. There we go. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to hop on right now. Let me see. Okay, cool. Facebook is on. All right, guys. So please make sure you share this video. This is gonna be a really great topic that I'm going to go over today. Um, Again, share, like, because I want to share this information that I have today. So let's see. I'll put on my links. All right. So if you're here in the comments watching, tell me exactly where you're watching from. How many of y'all are at work right now, or watching from your jobs, and then also tell me exactly what do you do. Before we get started in today's presentation, that's normally how we start off all our lives. Just everyone introducing themselves and telling me, where they're from. Let me make sure everybody comments are showing. Hi, Rosie. Oh, whoops. Okay. Rosie from Texas. Hi. Everyone, make sure you share this, because today I'm going to tell you exactly how you can get Snapdocs to actually work for you. If you're a notary signing agent, a lot of times you do run into the problem of basically receiving notifications for loan signings, but never being assigned. And a lot of times when someone says Snapdocs is not working for them, I know it's because of something that they're doing. So let me hop in the comments. Georgia, we have Texas here. Who's this? Washington State. Hi. What did I say? Vacay vibes. Hey, MS Mobile Notary, welcome back. I'm back again this morning. Last night live had really got me motivated, and it also brought up new topics for me to discuss. So today I wanted to actually just talk about Snapdocs, and I want to teach you how you can get Snapdocs to work for you so that you're not sitting around waiting for to be assigned these notifications, and also, just different tips that you can do with your Snapdocs profile and stuff like that. So let me go into it, guys. Make sure you share this video. We have a lot of juicy information here. All right. So who on here is already a notary signing agent, or you're looking to become one, or anything like that? I'd just like to know what kind of audience is watching right now. Oh, you have your notifications on? Yes, guys. Be like Miss M&S Mobile Notary. She is always here. I appreciate her support. I love people that have their notifications on who are just waiting for me to go live, because I don't have a actual like schedule that I actually go live. I'm just pretty consistent. I'm just always going to be here. So I'm not going to be going anywhere. So thank you, Miss MS Notary. So make sure you be like her, subscribe, and turn your notifications, because I love going live. Sometimes I go live. Most of the time I go live in the evenings, but this is my first time actually going live during that, like in the morning like this. So I just wanted to give you a few tries. So let me hop in the comments. Latonya said, I'm already a notary signing agent. Well, this, depending on your experience, Latonya, I want to teach you some stuff, some things about Snapdocs and how to really get it to work for you. Started, Rosie said, no signings yet. Well, Rosie, are you on snapdocs.com? Let me put the link in there now. Let me just get it ready. If you're not on snapdocs.com, go ahead and make a profile and get on there. I'm going to teach you exactly what is Snapdocs and how it operates. So there we go. Hi, Keisha. Good morning. Good morning. There's a lot of people here. I know, like some of my students. Let's see. We have people waiting on your commission. All right, perfect. So we have a lot of new people and also experienced people. So guys, don't forget to share this live video so that everyone can have this knowledge going on right now that I'm about to share. So in case you don't know, Snapdocs is basically a software that was created that allows title companies, lenders, what else is on my list? Escrow companies to send text notifications to notary signing agents about loan closings. It's basically a platform where they created this where they actually combine, allow for both of us to, how can I put this? Basically, we come together as one. So if a title company needs a notary, is bringing the notaries to the title company on this platform, and it allows the title company to find a notary in a timely manner and send out the notification. So let's see. Does everyone understand how that process works and what is Snapdocs? Miss Admin Mobile LLC, I want to show you how you can start getting some loan signings from Snapdocs. When I first started off, I started off on Snapdocs, and I was just like everybody else. You know, when you first start, you start receiving the text messages, you just hit yes. You don't even know. I know I was hitting yes. I didn't even care where the locations were at. I started seeing new parts of Texas that I had never seen or heard of a day in my life, to be honest. So let's see. She's on now. A lot of people. I'm on Snapdocs. Haven't received anything yet. No, that's not. To be honest, I mean that can play a factor, Miss MNS, but not really. You just have to really learn how to work it. I had to move my chair down. I'm a little too high. Okay, so a few things that you should know about Snapdocs and how it works. Let me put this here. Some companies are allowed to create a notary feature, a favorite notary feature. So with that being said, depending on how much work you do for a company, they can actually mark you as part of their preferred list. So when they mark you on that preferred list, you'll actually be listed at the top. So whenever notifications go out, they can set it to where so they only send notifications out to those group of people on the favorite list. That's why it is very important. I want to teach you how you can become someone's favorite. To be honest, a lot of people wonder how they can do it. I want to teach you exactly how you can do it. It's really easy, really simple to do. So throughout this video, that's what I want to teach. And let's what else. So also another thing you should know is how it operates is all the communication is done on this particular platform, all of it. So whenever you're uploading documents, when they sending documents, communicating with the borrower, communicating with the title company or whomever gave you the assignment. And also on Snapdocs, you are allowed to track your loan signings. They track how much you make on Snapdocs. They track your mileage for you also. But a lot of people actually end up using different apps because it is kind of tedious to go on there and just add on your signings in there, the borrower information, all of that. To be honest, so that's why people go out and get another software. But Snapdocs also tracks loan signings and stuff like that. It's like a mini accounting software in there, and you can also get paid via Snapdocs, just depending on the company that is giving you the assignment. Some of them pay via Snapdocs and some of them don't. So let me hop in here. Let's see. Veronica commissioned last week. Congratulations, Veronica. This Snapdocs handle general work. Are you asking me, does Snapdocs handle general notary work? To be honest, you can receive all kinds of notifications in Snapdocs, to be honest. So you can receive general notary work. It just depending on the company, to be honest. So I see like a lot of deed signings. That's like considered general notary work. So you can receive all kinds of assignments through Snapdocs. So if you are a notary, you're not on Snapdocs, you want to get on it. Patina said, I do a lot with title company, but I've never gotten any from Snapdocs yet. Yes, I want to help you out. For everyone here who has not received work from Snapdocs yet, I want to teach you some things on what you can do. So the first thing you need to do, to be honest, is you need to complete on the back end, you need to complete your profile. In order to create your profile, and basically when you create your profile, you become Snapdocs verified. Now, in order to become Snapdocs verified, you have to upload all your credentials. So here I actually made a list of things that you'll need. So the first thing you'll need is a driver's license. They're going to verify the information. Your notary commission, they're going to verify that. Also upload a copy of your background check. They're going to verify that. errors and omissions insurance. They were also going to verify that. It says on the website it takes about 2 to 3 days for them to verify your errors and omissions insurance. And then if you are NNA certified and you went through the NNA, they actually like connected with the NNA. So they will verify your information through the NNA also. Not only that, you will need your W-9 form and any type of loan signing training that you have taken where you have certificates for, you will also upload them to this platform so that you can be Snapdocs verified. So who in here has a Snapdocs profile and they would like for me to review it on the live, and we're going to go through on things that need to be set up on your profile correctly. Because that is a very important aspect in getting into getting appointments on Snapdocs. To be honest, a lot of people's profiles are not set up correctly. They're Snapdocs verified, and I've seen profiles, man, they're not filled out correctly. You know, spelling is like the least of the worries. A lot of times people just don't have the profiles even filled out, or they don't have any pictures on there or anything like that. So let me know. Me, okay, hold on. Let's see who wants let's see. Sophie, I think you're one of my students. I really do recognize you. All right, Sophie. What is it, Sophia? Let me see. Let's see if I can find you on Snapdocs. Or you can just type in your name if you feel comfortable. Please review me first. Okay, Miss Admin, I'm only going to do one person. Hold on, let's see. So I want everyone to know we are streaming live on 2 different platforms. So I'm live on Facebook and I'm also live on, yeah, I knew it was something like that. I'm also live on YouTube. So let's see. Sophia Butler. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find you or type in. Yeah, I know. I recognize your name. Tell me your zip code too, so maybe I can find you just like that. It'd be easier. Let's see. I believe you're in Arizona, correct? I do remember. Let me see. I want to do SOAP, SOPHRLBUTLER. Okay. Let me see. I want to see if I can type in, or if you have your link, you can just send it to me. It'll be easy too. Oh, what's wrong with my computer? Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. You know how the internet can be, everybody. 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. 8, 8, 5, 3. Man, I got some bad vision here. 9. Okay, I want to see if I can pull your profile up, but let me see. So you're not on the front page. So my student right now, I'm looking at hers. I'm assuming how many assignments? You don't accept assignments from Snapdocs a lot. Let me see. I want to share my screen because I do want everybody to see what I'm doing. You do? Oh, you don't. So yes, you don't. So whenever you don't take a lot of assignments from Snapdocs, to be honest, you will not be on that homepage. To be honest, because I put in your zip code and I don't see you on here. Let's see. I'm going to do this like that. So someone asks, "Good morning. Have you talked about W-9? Where to get it from?" Yes, I did, and I want to say yesterday. But if you need a W-9 form, you can go to irs.gov website and type in W-9 form PDF, and they'll pull it up right there on the website. So let me see. So Phil, I don't see your name on here. Oh, thank you. Let me see if I can copy and paste that. Oh my God. Let me see. It's probably right, but you know what? I'm going to pull your link up for you. I have to probably go on Facebook and do this. Lamont. So right now, guys, we're in the process of we're going to look over one of my students' profiles. She allowed us to. There we go. Okay, I have it up here. Boom. All right, let's share the screen. Yes, that link is right. That link is absolutely right. Share screen. All right. This profile looks pretty good. This profile looks really, really good. So dang, I won't say Miss Butler for now. So here's her profile. She allowed us to share it. She has a LinkedIn linked on here, Twitter, her Facebook page. She has a really nice professional picture. This is what I like. But she is Snapdocs verified. So here, people can, well, not people, but loan signing companies, this is what they see. So she only completed one loan signing. And I knew that. Only reason I knew she don't be on here a lot during her assignments because she didn't show up on that first homepage. So in order to show up on that first homepage, you have to start taking jobs through here as much as possible, in order to show up on that homepage in the search box, because she didn't show up at all. It was a whole bunch of other people that showed up, and that's why she had to send me her link. So let me see. I'll go and see. Does anyone have any questions? Latonya, Latonya. Okay, so let me go back to my notes on what I was doing. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna point some things out about her profile. Why this profile is perfect and why it's complete. One, she has a nice, really professional photo. So if you don't have a professional photo, please invest in a professional photo. You don't need to spend a lot of money doing this, to be honest. Like, you can just go to a local cheap photographer, JC Penney's, some like little hole in the wall, maybe Photoshop place at a grocery store. I'm not sure, depending on where you located at, and just get someone to take you a nice business headshot. Sometimes you go into Facebook groups and find photographers, especially like new photographers who are looking to build their portfolio up. Ask them how much they charge for a quick business headshot. That's it. Everyone, please invest in one. That is what's going to set you apart. And then not only that, she's Snapdocs verified, and she has a nice, simple bio. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sophia is a brand new notary, so she don't have any experience, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Sophia. I believe you said you didn't, but it doesn't matter. In her bio, is basically describing the type of person she is and how she can help and the kind of value that she can provide. Even though she don't have experience, she has a lot of skills, and that's what you want to list on your profile is this different skills that you have that you can use in this notary signing agent business. And that's exactly what she has done. This is short, sweet, and to the point, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Maybe we can review one more other person. I'm trying to pull up the screen again for the comments because I want to see your comments. There we go. All right. Perfect. Y'all hit that like button. Yes, please hit that like button. All right, Latonya, I want to do yours too, okay? You're on Facebook. I want to pull your link up, and we're going to look at your profile if you don't mind. Oh, you know what? It was somebody else on here that said look up hers first. Ms. Admin Mobile LLC. Oh, you started in June? Okay, so here's one of my students starting in June. She has about 100 signings under her belt. I don't get a lot of work from Snapdocs. Snapdocs is a great way to start, but it's not the end all be all in this business. So someone asks, is it good to use your personal number or a separate business number? Snapdocs require you to actually have your actual phone number on there, like your real phone number on there, because they verify that your phone. But to be honest, the best number to have is the best number where someone can contact you at. That's the best number to have, to be honest, because a lot of people create these profiles, and to be honest, their contact information is off, so they're not even receiving the notifications anyway because they don't have their stuff on. They don't have the right phone number on there or something. So to answer that question, make sure your contact information is updated. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, I'm only gonna do one more, but I'm gonna pull up. Um, let's see. I have to go on Facebook to pull up the links for who was that? Yeah. Oh, okay. So MS, so you can use a Google Voice number on there. See, Snapdocs changed. Look, at one point in time, I mean, I had like you had to have your number on there, and I could add Google Voice, but I had to have my number on there because it was very. They have this new verification system on there, so I ended up putting my number on there, which is not a big deal, to be honest. So let me see. I'm trying to get on Facebook right now. All right, so I got that up there. Mm, there we go. Okay, but Michelle, you know what I could do for you, Michelle? After this live, I'll take a look at your profile for you. So depending, I'm not gonna look at everybody's profile if you post a link in there, but Michelle, I will look at yours and Miss MS Mobile Notary, not Miss MS Mobile Notary, Admin Mobile LLC. If you post yours in there, later today I will get a chance to look at it and then I'll email you my feedback on it. If that's what you would like. So I'm gonna look up Miss Latonya. She says she's been a notary for 3 years. I'm sorry. Am I saying your name right, Latonya? Let me know. This is a pretty picture. This is pretty. So, how many signings have you done on here, Latanya? Okay, Miss Alexander Etzel. Right now, we're not going to be talking of anything about printers, but I do have videos where we are going to discuss that. Right now, we're just focusing on Snapdocs and how notary signing agents can basically, approve their profiles. And also, I want to tell you exactly how you can start getting some appointments from this website, making it work for you. So, hopefully, I answered your question, Miss Alexandria. Let's see. Who was that? Is Latonya still here? So I'm looking at her stuff now. Snapdoc, she has a really nice, simple bio. To be honest, on these bios, you don't have to make them long. To be honest, they don't have to be no paragraph, no huge resume, just a quick, brief description telling people about your skills. And if you don't have experience, I'm telling you that is fine. She says she has experience. That's cool. She mentioned it. But if you do not have experience, definitely you want to hone in on skills. Telling these companies what skills you have that you can apply in using this business, and that's what they're looking for. And always have a professional picture, please. This is a wonderful profile. I'm pretty sure Latonya is busy. To be honest, she says she don't take assignments through Snapdocs, which is fine. A lot of people don't. To be honest, you don't have to, but this is just a stepping stone to get to where you want to go. Okay. No, Michelle, you don't need to add your other signings to Snapdocs. To be honest, that's not necessary. I didn't never add that because I just felt I don't know. I just was paranoid. Like, what are they doing with this information? That's how I was thinking. So that's why I never added it on there. To be honest. Okay, she said they won't approve her pick. Okay, so Miss Alexandria is having a hard time. They won't approve my pick. I'm not sure why. If I was you, I would send Snapdocs an email. They have a really great support system, and to be honest, they will fix things like as soon as possible. So if you are having an issue, I highly suggest that you send them an email. I'm pretty sure it's on here to contact us. That's what I suggest that you do. And what did Michelle ask? Oh, I did answer that question. Yeah, so this Latonya, I know you're not here anymore, but This is a wonderful profile. I like it. Short, sweet, to the point, and very professional looking. So let me, I probably could stop sharing the screen, huh? All right. So now we are going to get into, boom, don't need that. All right. I just want to make sure. So another thing with your profile. So not only just having the front end of your profile all set up incorrectly, once when you have your Snapdocs profile, there is a setting in there that you could set your profile to public or you can hide it. Now, you need to set it to public. And one, I want to tell you reasons why you need to set it to public. One, sign it. People could find your profile offline, especially like if you're local, basically doing general notary work. A lot of people use this website just to find a notary, locally too. So you want to make sure that you have your stuff set to public so you can start receiving work from people locally, or even if a title company that doesn't use a signing company, someone will still use Snapdocs. They'll type in a zip code and they'll try to find a notary in that area. So you want to make sure that your profile is set to public. You could turn it on and off. It's actually in the back end of your settings. So that's another thing that you need to do in order to start getting more closings on Snapdocs. Let's see. All right, I was thinking because I never had assignments. So Michelle said I never had assignments from Snapdocs, so I was thinking if I showed them my work. No, 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 no. Michelle, there might be. So when you're saying you're not receiving assignments, are you saying that you're not receiving the notifications? Like you don't receive no emails, no text messages at all. Please clarify that up for me. And I want to tell you another thing about using the Google Voice. So a lot of people use Google Voice. Google Voice is perfect. I use Google Voice. But if you don't have your Google Voice settings set up correctly, you're not going to receive the notifications. On Google Voice, you have to make sure that you have to do it separately. So you have to make sure that all your phone calls are being forwarded to your cell phone. But then you also have to go in there and make sure all your text messages are getting forwarded too. It doesn't do it automatically, so you have to go in there in the settings on the back end on the Google Voice app and have those text messages sent to your phone. That might be another reason, Michelle. I'm not sure if you're using the Google Voice number. You might not be receiving the text, so you don't have it being forwarded to your phone. And I'm not sure how your setup is, but that is one reason probably why you're not receiving notification. And Michelle, tell us what state are you in? But normally, Snapdocs is very it works. I never seen it not work. Okay, let's see. So someone asked, "Can you review my Snapdocs? Don't have any experience." Um, Durrell, that's her name. You can email it to me, and I want to check a few of them. I'm not going to check everybody that emailed me, but I want to try my absolute best. So Michelle says she has two cell phones. Okay, visiting. So I got 4 texts and reply within minutes, but I don't get a sign. Don't worry, Michelle. I'm gonna help you. I mean, not Michelle. Don't worry. Who was that? Rosie. I want to assist you with getting some assignments on there. I had the same issue, to be honest. So let's see. I'm gonna go. Already set the public. Make sure you have your vendor pay set up. So with the vendor pay, you want to make sure that you have your bank account, the bank account that you want to get paid with, set up in there so you can get paid right away. So there's no holdups when it's time for you to get paid. So you want to make sure that's set up also. So let's see. All right, so I want to tell you exactly what you should do in order once we start receiving the notifications. So let's say you get your first text message, right? And it says for a refinance in this particular area, are you available? Yes or no? That's how the platform works. Maybe I can pull up a text for you because actually I have a notification probably I have received. Let's see. Did I have received one this morning? No. Yesterday at 4:51. Okay. Miss Johnson, I'm gonna have put the email in at the end. Or I'll probably reply to your comment because I don't have access the tour. So right now, this is how, can y'all see? Let me see. How do I, oh, there we go. So right now, this is like the Snapdocs notification. This is how I see it, right? So you see right there at the bottom where it says Pharma, Signing Solutions, Scheduling Department, blah, 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 right? And you want to either click if you're available or not, right? So right now, I didn't click nothing on this one, but take note of the signing company, right? So what you do is you find this signing company information on Google. You can just copy and paste it just like this. I'm not sure what kind of phone everyone has, but you can copy and paste it and make sure you put in the state and look up that signing company and find the number and call them. And when you do call them, they're going to answer and, introduce yourself. Say, hey, my name, so and so. In my case, hey, my name is LaShawn Jenkins. I was calling in reference to a signing notification that I have received in this area, in my particular area, in Killeen area, Texas 76543. I'm calling in reference to the signing that's going to be done at 5:30 p.m. November 17th. I would like to know, was that assignment assigned to anybody? And if not, I would love to take it. I promise you, if you say that, they're going to tell you an answer. They're going to tell you yes or no. They're either going to tell you yes or no, right then and there. Most likely it's a yes, and they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, we do need someone. And then they're going to go back on their computer and they're going to assign it to you. And that's how you really work Snapdocs, to be honest. Like, that is the way I did it. When I first started, I'm telling you, I got pissed off with replying, and I never would be assigned. I never would get assigned. And then I was working with somebody. Well, I wasn't working with somebody. This was a friend. I would work with them and I watched how they run their business. And how they ran their business was they never answered text messages or they never answered email. I mean, they would never reply to an email. And if they did reply to an email, they always tell that person, well, what is your number? I need to get on the phone and call you. And they'll call that person immediately. So I figured, well, how about I just apply that same tactic to this business? Now, when I started, like I said, there was nobody helping me out. No one's friendly. I wasn't in the Facebook groups asking no questions or really doing anything. I really just me on my own. And when I called and I received an assignment like that, I said, oh, this do work. So from there on out, I always called. So that is exactly how you get assigned to those assignments on Snapdocs. Instead of waiting for them, you have to go out and call them. Call those signing companies, and then also take note. Whenever you call these companies and you get their phone numbers, write it down. Write down the company name and write down their numbers, so that way you'll have it for the future reference. And the goal is to get on their favorite list. So I want to provide you with some quick tips on how you can become a favorite notary. And honestly, whenever you become a favorite notary, to be honest, they will actually stop sending them through Snapdocs. They're actually going to email you first. So when you are a favorite notary, either they can do it through Snapdocs, or honestly, they have an email list where they'll send you an email first and they say, hey, it's almost like your personable email. They're like, hey, are you available? And you either say yes or no. And if you're available, they will just assign you. If not, then you'll turn around, you'll see them actually send out a Snapdocs verification to everybody. So I'm going to give you some tips. And before I give you those tips, though, I'm actually going to answer these questions really fast. Let's see. How do you know what type of signing it is? So Ann asks, how do I know what type of signing it is when they receive the notification? Normally, and honestly, they tell you. Sometimes they do. Sometimes I'm just saying, because sometimes when they send these notifications out, man, it's a little off. I'm going to tell you that it's not. I don't know what they do, but this one's perfect on whoever did this. So this is how you know. Dang, I'm trying to figure out how to focus this. It was focused earlier. Let's see. It's blurry. I can't even see it. There we go. Boom. All right. So you see right there, right? It's a when, where, your fee, type, and the lender. So to answer your question, Ann, type, that is the type of closing that it is right there where it says refinance. So that one is a refinance. It tells you when, the time. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes they do not disclose that information. A lot of times they don't. Sometimes they will put to be determined or something like that. And when they do stuff like that, to be honest, sometimes you could still go ahead and actually accept the assignment because that means that you can negotiate, when the assignment is going to be done and stuff. Also, where it will normally will tell you where. You can always negotiate your fee. So like this will have been negotiated most likely. Um, and that's how this pretty much works. And then down there, that's where you click I'm available or not, and you'll click that. All right, you're welcome. All right, so I want to answer another question because I seen there was another question about, I don't want somebody to think I missed. So someone said, how do I create a business address for my profile without using my personal address? Get a PO box if you want, Miss Yolanda Tillman. But to be honest, you definitely want an official address up there on Snapdocs. You can hide your address. People can't see your address. The only people that can see that information is the signing companies, and they mail your checks to the address. So whatever address that you do use on your profile, like you really want to make sure is an address where you can receive your payments at. Because now a lot of the companies do not use vendor pay on there. To be honest, a lot of them mail checks and they use that information. They use your information from Snapdocs to mail your check. So hopefully, Miss Yolanda, I did answer your question. Yes, guys, hit that like button and make sure you share it. Make sure you share this video. So now I'm going to go into tips that you can do so that you can get on that favorite list. To be honest, as long as you're doing your job and doing it right, you can get on the favorite list, to be honest. So I'm gonna give you a few tips. So the first tip is, let's see, to become the preferred notary is it all starts with the very beginning of the appointment. To be honest, it starts before you even arrive to this loan signing. So say, for example, you take on a notification from Snapdocs, right? As soon as you take on that notification, they assign you the assignment. Now, the first thing that you need to do when you get that assignment is to confirm with the borrower. Call the borrower as soon as possible. Like if you're driving, just pull over for a second and call the borrower, confirm the appointment, confirm the date and time, and confirm, every whoever's going to be at the signing will be there, but just confirm that appointment with the borrower. As soon as you confirm that appointment with the borrower, you will go on to Snapdocs and update them and let them know, hey, confirmed appointment. And say if they don't answer the phone, that's fine. Still go on to Snapdocs and let them know, call borrower, left message, no answer, we'll try again. The thing is you have to be in constant communication with them in order to start really being on that favorite list. So as soon as you receive the appointment, confirm it, right? After you confirm it, print the documents off correctly. Snapdocs even has like a page separator program in there, to be honest. Like that's why I don't understand. Well, I do understand, but that's why nowadays, like you don't need this extra software to separate the loan documents from legal to letter because Snapdocs does that for you now. It's very easy and very simple, but nowadays you do not need the page separator thing because Snapdocs have it built into the platform. So make sure you print those documents off on time in a timely manner and stuff like that. So then, depending on when you receive the appointment, let's say you receive the appointment Monday and your signing is not until Friday, right? So another thing that you need to do is, I want to say Thursday night, you always going the night before, reconfirm the appointment. As soon as you reconfirm that appointment, go on to Snapdocs and let them know, hey, just letting you know, I reconfirmed the appointment. Everything's a go for tomorrow morning. Boom. Do it just like that. After you do that, do the signing. Make sure you're there on time, professional, doing your job. Soon as you done that closing, soon as you finish, when you get in the car, or you could probably do it at the end of the closing. To be honest, it's your choice. Soon as you finish the closing, go on the Snapdocs and let them know. Let that signing company know, done the assignment. We'll be scanning in the documents soon. If you have to scan those documents in, scan them in. Also, not only that, let them know when you're going to the FedEx and when can they expect those documents to be dropped off on time. Let's say if you know you're not going to make the FedEx express time, right, the delivery time. If you know you're not going to make that, and I highly recommend that you do make it. But say if you did a closing outside of hours, you need to let them know, like, hey, we'll be dropping off at FedEx tomorrow morning. My next pickup time is not to 6:30. That's what you do. You have to communicate this information. Scan the documents as soon as possible. Some signing companies actually even tell you within 2 hours, but the sooner the better. The sooner that you can get these documents to them, I'm telling you, they're gonna love you. They're gonna be like, oh, perfect. Now they don't have to wait in the mail. They can look at the documents then and see, what's going on and start doing, finish up the closing, doing their job. Let me hop into the comments. Anyone have any questions about that? Brody said, where is the page separator on Snapdocs? So the page separator on Snapdocs, so whenever you receive the assignment, right, and when you go to download files on the right, Rosie, I believe you said you had a Snapdocs notification. Well, you haven't had an assignment in there, so you probably won't see it yet. But when you go to the right, the three little dots, you'll click the right. Now it's going to say download by, and you could download it by split. And when you download it by split, it's actually going to download files to your computer, and it's going to be two different files. You're going to see legal, and then it's going to say letter. And oh man, that was a game changer whenever they did do that. But you're going to see legal and letter. And then when you see that, then you'll be able to pull up all the legal size papers in that loan closings. And then you can print it all on legal. And then when you open up the letter, it'll be all letter, and you can print it all letter at the same time. And that really is going to work well for people who do not have the dual tray yet. I know that there's like a huge shortage on printers, and it's hard to find them. But with this page separator, you can run it off of that one tray printer. Miss Rosie, hope I did answer your question. All right, boom. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Miss Taurus Queen. Lavina says she just got her printer. All right, so scanning them documents on time, and I'm gonna give you some tips about scanning the documents. So when you're scanning them, you want to make sure that you scan the documents in the correct file size. Sometimes people scan them, and then not only the correct file size, you want to scan it as one PDF. Do not send 100 pages, 100 attachments, I should say. Do not send that. Please not do that. I did that, and they was definitely upset with me, but I didn't know how to operate my scanner settings at the moment. But it is what it is. It happened. So with that being said, make sure that you scan it in as one PDF on your printer settings. On your scanner settings, you want to make sure you scan that right. So scan the documents as soon as possible, as soon as you can. And I'm not gonna lie to you. To be honest, if I receive any assignment on Snapdocs, I automatically just gonna scan it in there. To be honest, especially if I have the time and I know I'm going to make it to the FedEx, I'm going to scan those documents to them as soon as possible. Even if they don't ask me for scan bags, I'm still going to scan them in because I like to set myself apart, and I just know how it feels, to be waiting on something, and then when you get it, it's messed up or something. So I am all about scanning those documents like as soon as possible, and that's how you work it. So on top of scanning your documents on time, you want to make sure that you drop these documents off on time at the local FedEx. Now the FedEx times will vary just depending on your location. So I'm gonna give you an example. If you have a loan closing at 12 p.m., right, your documents need to go out that day. Like you need to make sure that you make it to your FedEx store before the pickup time to stop. So most of them are probably like 6:30, 7:30. I don't know, maybe even 8 o'clock, depending on your area. But you do want to look at your time, look at the times for the FedEx delivery. Let me see if I can pull them up for you to show you exactly what you're going to be looking for. Okay, M&S, bye. Bye. Thank you. So Naya Nami said, I never seem to get jobs ahead of time. They always ready to close at the same. Oh, yeah, Snapdocs, they are famous for that. So admin said you can purchase a virtual address. I mean, you can purchase a virtual address, but I mean, as long as you have access to that virtual address to get your checks, then yeah, go for it. You know, I don't know. I don't know about the virtual address, but I do know that you do need a way to get your paychecks. Because a lot that's how they're gonna pay you. They use that information to send you checks. Let's see. I'm actually going to sit up here and look at these times for everybody. Good morning. All right. So let's see locations. So I'm gonna do my particular area for now. Oh, it's automatically gonna do it for me anyway. All right. So I'm gonna share this screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, Ms. Yolanda, I'm gonna answer the questions at the end. Right now we're just focusing on Snapdocs. So that question will get answered once when I'm done going over the Snapdocs information. All right, let's see. Okay. So here's an example. I want to answer your questions in a second. Just give me a second. I'm almost done this part. I'm really almost done. So here, this is how you find out the pickup times. This is my particular area. I don't use FedEx. I don't use none of the Walgreens, none of them little shops because I've been having like issues with them, like especially with the drop boxes. So I always go to a store, the actual FedEx store. If that's all you have, that's all you have. But always look at the times, the pickup times. So let's see, Walmart. They have a whole lot of FedEx here. I didn't know that. So here, these are the hours of pickup. So the last pickup time for this location, here we go, for Express, because normally when they send out the labels, it's overnight, so it's gonna be Express. And here is 5:30. Oh, they changed the times. Wow, it used to be 6 o'clock, so they changed the times now. So the last pickup for Express is 5:30. Oh shoot, it's 5:30. That means that you need to have that loan package in there before 5:30. In order for the title company to receive it the very next day. If you know that you have a sign in after this time, that's fine. But the next day it needs to be in there. So that's why I say scan it in so that they can have it ahead of time. And that's how, they start they looking for people who are reliable, people who are, go the extra mile to make sure that these documents are done, sent over to them. So this is how you would do that. Make sure 12 o'clock on Saturday. So learn your local pickup times. If I was you, look at different locations and see the latest. So sometimes you can get away if you have to travel a little far just to drop it off, then that's what you have to do, to be honest. But oh wow, they changed all these times. It used to be 6 o'clock. All right, so that is all I have for that FedEx. Let's see. And I want to say, I'll make sure I got through all my notes before I start answering the questions. Dropping them off, blah, blah, blah. All right. So now we are finished with everything with Snapdocs, on how to get signing appointments. Now I want to go into the comments and I want to start answering your questions that you had. All right. So I'm going to scroll back up. I know some of these already answered. So Miss Yolanda said, do you suggest to use a standalone scanner? It just depends, to be honest. Depend on your budget. You can use a standalone scanner. The thing about those, they are faster. They do scan more documents at once. So, I mean, to be honest, you can use it. Depends on what you want. You can use it, depending on how busy you are. You can invest in one. But if all you want to invest in right now is all you have is a printer, a regular all-in-one printer, then you can just stick with that. But make sure that your printer is not just a flatbed scanner, Miss Yolanda. Christina asks, where can we get mentoring from you? I so right now, only thing I'm doing as far as like with mentorship, I mean, I do have one-on-ones where people could pay to talk to me one-on-one. But I really prefer people just to invest in training, and I coach you, throughout your whole entire process. I do right now, I have the Savvy Notary Workshop. So I teach live notary signing agent workshops that teach you how to actually start your business. And I take you from step one on like just becoming a loan signing agent, the tools that you need to become a signing agent. I do go over marketing, setting up your business. I go over loan documents. So I go over everything about the loan signing agent business, and really not only just go over it. I get you started. I get you set up. And that's my goal, is to get everyone set up to do this business. And that's what I do with the workshop. So Miss Christina, and also the workshops, it does come with mentorship. So you are allowed to schedule phone calls with me. I'm actually going to be changing it on the first, where I'm actually going to be doing basically group coaching calls where everybody can answer questions. But to be honest, I'm still going to have the mentorship there. So if you need, if you send me an email, I'm going to answer. If you call me, text me, I'm going to normally answer, unless I'm in the middle of something. I normally don't answer, but I want to include the link here for the workshop. The workshop does fill up pretty fast, to be honest. And I actually had just put the December dates on it. I really was trying to do away with the workshop, but I believe everybody likes the workshop, so I'm just going to keep it, and I'm just going to keep doing it until I can't do it no more, I guess. But here the December dates are out. There we go. Yes, Sophie. Thank you, Sophie. So let's see. Miss Pender Q, is there a way you can put your question back in there? Because I don't see it at the moment. I'm actually going through right now and answering all the questions right now. Let's see. So, Miss Christina, hopefully I did answer your question. So someone said, do the pages have to stay in order? If so, how can you do that when you're using the page separator in Snapdocs? It's in order through there. They separate it like that, not me. So to be honest, keeping pages in order, it just depending on the person. It depends on the lender, and it depends on who gave you the assignment. I'm going to tell you now, what I notice is now these signing companies, they're putting not signing companies, these title companies and lenders, they're putting the papers in order already. They're putting it in order to where, so they're actually putting the critical documents on top, for you. To be honest, is you may have to pull out one or two things, but you don't have to take everything out of order. And even if you do take it out of order, use little sticky tabs. Now, Mr. M. Cannon, I'm not sure if you're new here or not, but I do have a video. I believe it's called How to Prepare Your Loan Documents. And it's me sitting at a table, and I'm literally showing you how to sort together your loan package. And I'm just giving you really great advice on putting it together. I showed you how I prepared for a loan signing. So hopefully that did answer your question, Miss Cannon or M. Cannon. No direct deposit. Sometimes they do direct deposit. He's asking about, do people do direct deposit for signing companies? Sometimes they do. Some of them don't. It just depends. But you will get checks in the mail, to be honest. So I look at it like this: the more work you do, the more checks you're going to have coming in the mail. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Admin. Yes, thank you, Yolanda. Miss Pender Q, please. Hopefully you retyped your question. See, guys, this is one of my students. I haven't heard from her in a while though, but yeah, Sophie, I actually talked to her the first time she signed up. I do try to respond as soon as possible, unless I'm in the middle of doing something. Let's see. Oh, you're new. Okay, so she said asked about business or personal phone. I believe I answered that question though. You can, and someone in the comments also answered it. But to answer your question, I mean, it depends on what you want. I mean, I use a business number to be honest, because I just like to keep it separate from my actual phone calls. It's all about what you want. I highly suggest just keep it separate. So that way, if you don't want to work, you could turn off that business phone number. Hopefully that did answer your question, Mr. Pender Q. All right. Let's see. Someone said they're new. Yes. So another thing in the comments, guys, Facebook, YouTube, they filtered my comments for some reason. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I do not see you there. And at the end of the lives, I do always go back and I reply to everyone's comments that possibly did not show on my screen. So don't think that you're being ignored or anything like that. And she said, "Can you speak a little on loan docs and the best way to learn how to sign them?" I'm about to pull out this book, Miss Ann, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can use. Let me see. Let me see. So I'll get back to her questions. Do I have to get an ID badge? I mean, it's your choice if you want to. Um, you don't need one. It's a lot of things you don't really need. I see people like doing things. I don't know because it look good, or I'm not sure, but it's not a requirement to have an ID badge. To be honest, I mean, me personally, I would show somebody my driver's license. Like if someone that was questioning who I was that bad, I would just show them my driver's license. So I don't have an ID badge. Some people go out and get uniforms and stuff. Like I say, if you're doing general notary work, yeah, go get a nice little shirt made for your business. But to be honest, an ID card or ID badge is not required to do this. So some people do it, so it's not really required. So and I want to answer your question. I'm not gonna pull it because it's gonna be too much to move that book. So and if you're a person and if you're trying to figure out how to really learn how to send a loan document and know where the borrower is going to sign, you need to get the NNA loan source document book. I'm actually going to put a link up right now and I'm placing in the chat. This book right here is the book that you need for documents. This book is some kind of documents, all types of closings. You don't have to go on the internet looking for documents. They even have like state specific documents in there. They have a brief description of what the document is. They show you exactly where to sign. I mean, like this book has every documents. Like I tried to do something like this, like a little bit within my course, and I mean, I did good. I did video, but to be honest, they outdone me. They definitely outdone me on this book. And if I would have known that they had this book, to be honest, I probably would never even did have to do videos. But I know when I created my course, I know there was nowhere where I could like actually see someone telling me like sign right there and sign right there. That's what I was looking for, and I didn't see that. So let me see. I'm gonna pull this book up. I'm trying to find it. And we updating these websites. So, do anyone have any more questions? You're more than welcome to put some in the chat. We're almost. How long I've been here? I've been here for about an hour. All right. NNA branded products. I think this is it. Okay, so where can I locate the list of documents that I notarize at Notary Public only? Okay, you need to get this loan source document book. They even in this book, they do actually tell you what documents you notarize and stuff like that. To be honest, like I want to be honest with everybody here. To be honest, there is nothing there that just gives you everything for documents. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I want to tell you why. Because there's so many documents. Things are changing every day. So, everyone, you just can't keep up with all that. And each state has their own thing on how they create documents. Different lenders have different things, requirements on how things are done. So to be honest, as far as like you trying to find like you're not just going to find everything. It's never going to be perfect. The thing is about understanding documents, I think a lot of people, well, not I think, I know a lot of people tend to just overcomplicate it. To be honest, it's called the Loan Source Document Book, Miss Lee. I'm actually about to put it on here. I'm actually about to pull it up for you. No, I'm about to pull it up. I haven't put it on here yet because I was answering the question. I'm trying to find it. Boom, there it is. You might as well just get the whole package, to be honest. I'm gonna put it right here. $74. And they have the Sign and Thrive. Anybody know Bill Soroka? The Sign and Thrive book. Really good book. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna share the screen so you can see what it looked like. But I did put the link here in the chat. All right, so I'll share the screen so you can see. Boom. All right, so this right here is the loan document source book. This is the book right here that has all the loan signing documents. Like they have all the loan signing documents in there, and they also even break it down for like loan modifications, mortgages, refinance, home equity line of credits. Man, I mean they have every document. And then also they have state specific documents. So I know some people that's in California that has that PCOR or PCCOR. I believe that's what it is. You know, they show you exactly how to fill that out in this book right here. So this is an all exclusive package. To be honest, I would just get this whole entire package. I actually have purchased this package to be honest. So if I was you, go ahead and get this package. It's a really great resource and guideline, especially if you're a person who likes to self-educate themselves. PCOR. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I just couldn't. I was right the first time when I said it then. But to be honest, this loan source document book is the book, especially if you're struggling with loan documents and you really want to understand it and you're a person that you need to feel it and really, get the hang of it. This is the book that you need. Okay, so I won't go into the comments because I know someone had asked. So someone said, why not a flatbed scanner? I want to tell you why. You scanning about 300, you might be scanning about, I'm not 300 a little exaggerated, but you're going to be scanning about 200 pages. If you're using a flatbed scanner, that means that you're going to take each page and put it on the flatbed. So that's why you're not using no flatbed scanner. You can get a printer that has a flatbed, but it does need to have that automatic feeder also. Hopefully, Miss Lavina, I did answer your question. Okay. Yes. Someone said get Google Voice. I mean, really, you can get what you want. To be honest, one second, I'm gonna pull up this. I'm gonna show you this book too, since I'm here. I have All right, there's a source book, guys. This book, I'm telling you, this is a really good book. I'm telling you, here, look, we got Veronica. Actually, one of my students told me about this book because, to be honest, this book wasn't out. It probably just came out not too long ago, maybe about a year. But I'm telling you, this is the book. So, Mr. Market One, how do you find work as a notary public? I want to give you the link to my podcast, and my podcast will get you started. I provide like various topics, how to find work and stuff like that. And then not only that, Mr. Market One, you probably need to either invest in the training program or something that has everything in one area where you can sit through and go through and start your notary business. You're welcome. So I'm put the link for the podcast here. It's called the Mobile Notary Business Expert Secret Show, where basically I use that podcast as a way to answer your questions about the notary signing agent business. Also provide like some great stories for you all about the notary business and just different things. So I'm sorry, hold on. I don't need to share this. Let's see. So I'm going to submit, I'm going to have two links. So the first link I want to submit is the link to the podcast. So I'm located on a majority of the platforms. Let's see. Anchor. Okay, so Veronica answered your question. Yes, Lavina, you have to buy a scanner. Um, I'm not sure what kind of printing you have, but you can't run this business off of that little off of that one scanner. I mean, if you want to, you can use a flatbed if you want to. If you're a person who wants to do that, you can do that. So here's the podcast link for everyone to listen to different, just questions that I have answered already. If you'd like to submit your question with the voice message, I also have that link also because I use that podcast as a way to answer your questions. And whoever say if someone submitted, I will include your voice message inside of the podcast. So let me know. Let me know what questions that y'all need answered, and I will use the podcast to do so. Let's see. I'll put up the second link for everybody. I believe that one's it too. Let me make sure. That's not it. I guess one's it. Okay, so here's the link for everybody that wants to leave a question. And let me see. I'm not going to forget to answer your question, Christina. I just seen it. I do offer mentorship. Like I said earlier, I have the live workshop coming up soon in December. These do fill up fast. I'm just letting you know. I did open it up to 50 more people next for December. Last month I was filled to capacity, so I do want to open it up back up. Before the end year, before the end of the year, get more people in and get more people to help. Let me see. I'm gonna put the link for the workshop here. So this is the link for the workshop. All right, and then I want to answer Christina's question. I don't want her to forget. Last, NNA doesn't offer silent agent. Okay, so last, NNA doesn't offer silent agent errors and omission insurance, just the basic notary insurance. Can we start off with what they have at 100K and upgrade with another company? Actually, no, ma'am. Let's start off with the errors and omissions insurance one. I'm gonna give you the contact information for the lady. Actually, I'm gonna give you her website. I'm gonna give you her website right now. Let me see. I think last night I had put together all these links. I'm gonna give you the female that is responsible for taking care of signing agents. And you know what? I don't see the question right now, but I seen someone that asked me about accounting. To be honest, I use QuickBooks. Some people use Notary Gadget, Notary Assist, and even actually, to answer that question, I have a podcast episode where I actually broke down the 3 different accounting softwares that are specifically made for signing agents. So please make sure you go check out that episode. Um, I don't know who answered that question. I think it was the one with the P. Yes, Miss Pender had did that. So now let's pull up the information for the errors and omissions. I'm gonna go through these questions. So still, yes, I did add the book, and I'll add it again. All right. So who? All right. So we're gonna do this. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna put her website here. So it's www.thebondlady.org. I'm actually gonna put it like on the screen for everybody. And then I'm gonna re-add the link for the book, Sonia. The internet is everybody's internet moving slow today? Because mine is definitely moving. Okay. Oh man. There we go. So this is the lady for the errors and emissions insurance for signing agents. It's www.thebondlady.org. This is the person that you need to contact for that information. Let's see. How much is a workshop? The workshop is $149. For right now, it is. Let's see. Someone had asked for the link for the book. So this is the link for the book right here. And then, wow, I made it to a live. Hey, Miss B, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just put the link back in there for the book. Yeah, someone asked me a question. Okay. Someone asked, what is a podcast and how to get notary business? What is a podcast? A podcast is basically audio where you can sit and listen to people talk. Normally it's done in like you'll see interviews. There's different styles of podcasts. But to be honest, podcast is the new wave. It's basically like being on YouTube where you're watching videos of people talking about a specific subject, Miss Cynthia. So I believe that's what you're asking me. Like, what is a podcast, right? And how to get notary business. So on my podcast, on my episode, I did include the link on here. Um, I actually tell you exactly about that because some of these questions that you do guys ask, it's a lot of information I have to provide, and some of these questions are like very broad, on how to get business. To be honest, so with the podcast, I really can answer those questions more into detail than how I can do on the live videos. All right. Someone asked for the podcast link. I'll put it in here again. And the computer is not on my side today. All right, so put the link in the book. Oh yes, I repeat the podcast name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so it's called the Mobile Notary Business Experts Secret Show. I'm on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to podcasts at, I'm at, except for Pandora. But for the most part, I'm on all the platforms. So here I'll put the link here, my URL link. You're welcome, Cynthia. Oh, she was asking about the podcast title. Okay, my apology. I'm gonna copy and paste it here too. So once when everybody get a chance, you can look it up on the platform that you're using. Someone asked a question also. So Christina says she canceled her policy. Mm, all right. Just so I'm clear, the book link is for the downloads and the insurance info on the page. Yes. Yes. So I did put the link in there for the book. But you can go on the NNA website and you can look for it also in case mine's not working. The link is not working, but it's called the NSA Success and Growth Bundle. There we go. I'll put that in there too. All right. So does anyone have any more questions? Please, guys, make sure that you share this. Make sure you like and subscribe because my goal is to have 5,000 subscribers. And I'm going to do a giveaway. So anybody that was here on here last night, I didn't know if I was going to do anything or even celebrate my 5,000 because to be honest, I'm not like really big on that kind of stuff. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. That's not me. I'm just all about working and just providing the content and the information that people want. And last night, people said, well, why I should definitely do something. So if I'm going to celebrate, I want to celebrate with y'all. And I do want to do a giveaway. I'm working on exactly what I want to give away because I already did an NNA membership, so I don't want to do that again. So if anybody have any cool ideas, I got some. I received some last night, but you're more than welcome to submit some more if you would like. Oh, you're welcome, Ms. Leah. How did you get your first assigning job, and how long did it take you? Um, Here I can put the podcast episode for that because to be honest, it didn't take me long to get a assignment. Maybe I don't know, maybe about a week, after I had set everything up, I went through, made my Snapdocs profile, maybe about a week. So I'm actually gonna put that episode in there where I actually explained how I got my first loan signing appointment. Oh, you're welcome. A printer giveaway. Shoot, we a printer giveaway, we gotta get some printers first. We definitely have to get some printers first, man. We gotta get a hold of a printer first, and we gotta get it to ship. You know that. Ooh. Let me see if I have. I want to share that link. Someone asked, "How did I get my first signing?" Oh, it is, Elena. I guess. I mean, it's. I mean, it's old though. I already did it. Brother printers are really. Oh, and they're expensive. Yeah. See, they increased the prices. They did the same thing for HP also. Oh, your course has helped me so much. Is there a sample of a notary resume? Oh, thank you, Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda, do you have a different name that you go under? Let me see. Your course has helped me so much. Is there a sample of a notary resume if you're just starting out as a loan signing agent? Yes, Miss Brenda. I'm not. I don't recognize the Harper last name right now, but if you are a student, I can email you that book where I actually like broke down the different skills that you can place on your you can place on your notary profiles. So Brenda, just let me know. Let me see. Someone said, "What about a small scammer?" Miss Clark, welcome back, Miss Clark. She was here last night. Also, you can get invest into a scanner. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I said I ain't gonna lie. The way things are going now with these printers, being running out, and it's hard to get something like all in one. You can go ahead and just get maybe a dual tray printer, and then go ahead and purchase that scanner separately. I mean, it's not going to be a bad investment with the scanner because that scanner scans fast. I mean, that scanner scans faster than the printer, than the all-in-one printers. I know that much. I do know that much. Oh, Brenda Harper Powell. I got to look in the back end of my settings. I'm normally familiar with my students, but sometimes if they're not on Facebook or they don't email me a lot, I do tend to forget. But let me see. Oh, I can do a book giveaway. I like the book giveaway idea. That's better. Maybe I can just do this package giveaway. That sounds better. A book giveaway. Thank you, Miss Clark. So there we have it. That's you know what, that's going to be the giveaway. So everyone, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers. As soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers, I am going to go live and I want to do the giveaway, and we're going to give away the free NSA bundle right here. I'm going to share the screen so you can see exactly what I want. You're right. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Miss Clark. That's different. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this for the giveaway. So when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give this away. Um, I want to do two. I want to do two. So I'm going to pick two people. So as soon as I hit 5,000, make sure you share this. In order to participate and enter the giveaway, you will have to be on, and we're going to do like a number thing or something like that for me to pick somebody and give these bundles away. So I want to do it's going to be two packages. I'm going to do two different people. I'll write that down. Two people. And hopefully I can hit it. Maybe I can hit it tonight. If I get enough shares and enough subscribes, I can hit 5,000 tonight and give away two bundles. But I believe that's all I have for today. Unless anybody just wants to sit and chat, I guess, ask questions. Let's see. Hello, other Brenda. We got two. Someone asked me how I feel. Okay, hold on real quick. I want to answer that question. My first time catching you live. Welcome then. This is my first time going live in the morning. Well, besides with Sign and Sealed and Samantha, I rarely go live in the morning. Like, I'm up, I'm working, but I'm never going live because I figure nobody's on. But clearly, people are on. I'm definitely gonna start doing this more often in the mornings. Someone asked me, how do I feel about remote online notary? Okay, so my opinion about it, it's a great thing. To be honest, it is a great thing that's here, but I just don't see it taking over. A lot of people say it's going to take over the loan signing business. I'm sorry, I just don't see that happening. To be honest, with all this fraud and stuff that's still happening, even with all this high grade technology, just it's a lot going on. So, and then never think about remote online notary. I don't even teach it, and I don't even have nothing on it. The only thing is I do want to bring on experts who are expert in the field and bring them on, to teach people about it, because people do want to do it. But my thing with remote online notary is, don't invest into it until you know you'll make your money. And then not only that, I notice it can be expensive to run, especially like with some of the platforms, they charge you a monthly fee. So with remote online notary, you want to make sure that you're making some money before you go ahead and just spend all your money setting it up. Because it can be expensive to set up and then also maintain on a monthly basis. So that's how I feel about remote online notary, Mr. Urban Citizen. Bless you. Oh, you're welcome. Guys, so if you came in late, make sure you go back and watch the beginning of the video where I actually went over exactly how you can with Snapdocs, how you can get Snapdocs to start working for you, and you're not sitting around, waiting for loan signing appointments. Printer. Oh, what kind of printer did you get, Miss Nami, for 193.97? I'm in brand new, needed this live for sure. No problem, no problem, no problem. That's cool. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Everyone, make sure you like and subscribe. The goal is to get to 5,000, and when I do, we're gonna do a live giveaway where going to give away this right here. I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna do two bundles. I'm gonna get two of them. Because to be honest, I did not celebrate. I'm not a celebrator. I'm just not. And to be honest, I actually did start my YouTube channel around this time last year. To be honest, so like this is when I started my channel. And anybody who knows me, I'm not like a person who likes being on video and being live. That was not my thing. But that's what I had to do to get this information out. So I figured I go ahead and celebrate my 5,000. I take my 5,000 and I want to celebrate with y'all. And I do want to do a giveaway, and I want to give out two bundles. So make sure you subscribe. If you have multiple Gmail accounts, subscribe on each one, please. So we can build it up and we can hurry up and get this giveaway done. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Someone asked why I be on tonight. I'm not sure. I might. I don't know. If I have a topic, yeah. Credit keys, you should take my loan signing course. That's what you should take. That's what you take. Matter of fact, since you asked that, I want to end the live. Okay. Boom. I'm going to put the link in here for the workshop. Thank you, Tamika. I'll put the link here for the workshop. Guys, make sure you join that workshop, to be honest. Okay, hold on. Every time I say I'm about to go, so I included the link for the workshop. Take my money. So the workshop is $149. It's in December. It's live. You do get access to the recordings. Not only that, I actually had built the course already, so you get access to the course. The course I go over, I literally take you from setting up your business to doing the loan signings, what to do during the closings. I actually go over the documents. I have I go live. I have videos where I'm showing you exactly where to sign, where the borrower to sign, and stuff like that. So I really go into detail on this course with a lot of different things. And the greatest thing is the mentorship. Like, I'm available. You can talk to me same way I'm on here now talking. Like right now, if I wasn't on here, I probably most likely, I'm pretty sure a student might be calling me or sending me a text, right now. And to be honest, I'm available to my students 24/7 for the most part, unless I'm asleep or something like that. But if you contact me, I am available. And that's the greatest thing about my program. So don't forget to join that workshop. December, just the end of the year. Hopefully, I was trying to do away with the lives, but it looks like I'm going to still have to teach live, to be honest. So thank you for subscribing, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. Get out there and start your business. And then also last night, I challenged every one of you. If you're a loan signing agent right now, I challenge you to sign up for 100 signing companies. Please, Please do. That's the only way to get the business and get the work. So thanks. So I especially laugh when you say boom. Oh, you welcome. I didn't know I did that, but welcome back, Miss MS. But everyone, thank you. Don't forget, subscribe, share, so I can do this giveaway and give away 2 bundles to 2 people. For me reaching 5,000. And honestly, I would not have. I would. No, I know it's going to happen, but I would not have been able to reach this point if it wasn't for the people on YouTube subscribing to my content. And one reason I believe I'm just so proud because with YouTube, I didn't run any ads or anything like that. Like this is just really my tribe of people. Like y'all are my people. Like y'all really my people, to be honest. And it was really organic. And I didn't run any ads. It was just me putting out valuable content that you asked for. So whenever like you comment on videos and you ask questions, sometimes I may not see them. Sometimes I may not be able to respond because there's so many of them. But no one's question never just gets like just disregarded. Honestly, really what happens is depending on the question, like right now, let me see, I could probably show y'all this book. I have like a book where I actually write down like all the question, idea, content that people suggest to me, and it's certain things get done in a certain order. But for the most part, I'm always reading the comments, and I want to provide just really great value on my platform to people who are looking for the knowledge. Yes, it's a brother. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, was it a dual tray or single tray? But I want to go ahead and go, everyone. So, everyone, enjoy your day. And if I come back live tonight, give me a content idea, give me a topic that you want to talk about tonight, or if you want to do a Q&A, let me know. We can do those too. So, everyone, you have a great evening. Well, no, great afternoon, great day, great morning. Toodles.